Hello, my divinities. Welcome, welcome. As we prepare our little space here for today's collectives, I just want to remind you guys how grateful I am for your support. I want to give you a heads up that in the future, I actually plan to make all readings free. So the only perk you would have on Patreon would be that you get the readings like a week before everybody. I'm not brave enough to do that yet, but eventually that's the plan. But I want to say thank you to those of you subscribing, those of you who comment, react, share, send stars. Make sure you're following either my Facebook page or my YouTube channel. All of those things definitely make an impact, and I'm very, very grateful for all of you. That being said, let's go ahead and get started. Hold on, let me turn this off. Okie doke. So let's see. Today is a very mermaidy day. What is, oh, okay, there we go. Dreams. Vivid dreaming, dream messages, and dream teaching. Let's see what the message is with dreams. Number 23. I don't know if 23 is important to you. But the divination for this card is, when this card appears, please go deeper into the world of the dream. It may be time to keep a dream journal or to spend even just 5 minutes each morning meditating on your sleeping life. It is unlikely, sorry, I thought it was misspelled. It is unlikely that your mind will have a great deal of information that will be valuable for you. There will be details and imagery, poetry and symbolism in your dreams, and it is a creative, flowing, imaginative, and surreal world you enter when you sleep. Spend some time each morning or day feeling the dream, then musing on its meaning. Do not try to pin it down or it will fly free, eluding you. Have long baths or warm showers prior to bedtime and visualize yourself in a pool before drifting off to sleep. Allow the waters of sleep to take you and the mermaids of dreams to sing to you. Okay, interesting. So let's see what this has to do with the rest of the collective. Tell me about today's collective. Okay, we got King of Cups. We've got the Hierophant. We've got the Chariot. The Lovers. Wow, 3 major arcanas in a row. What else? The Ten of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups and the Three of Wands. Okay. Overall energy, Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups, Temperance, Page of Swords, Seven of Swords, King of Pentacles. This is interesting because we have a couple on the table, King and Queen of Cups, but somebody's about to investigate something because the Knight of Swords is somebody who's searching for truth. Hold on. Okay. So someone is either about to investigate something that they feel they need to understand, something that has to do with their circle, their inner circle, which they consider like family, or actual family. Or with Temperance there, I forgot that this was right behind it. It could also mean someone is about to speak some truth to their family. That they want to, maybe they said something in anger and they're trying to make up for it. Maybe they're observing their family and they miss them, and so they're trying to fix whatever they broke, especially if they lied about something. So maybe it's somebody coming towards the King of Pentacles, or the King of Pentacles going towards someone else. Let's see. All right. For the rest of the reading, we start with the King of Cups and the Hierophant. I'm going to say that the King of Cups and Queen of Cups are a married couple, especially with the Hierophant. So whoever this knight is, it could be their son. It could be maybe the sibling of one of the two. It shows up as a knight. I don't think it's a parental figure, but you never know. You know, this is a general reading, so it could vary what it's representing. But with the Hierophant, I do think these two are a married couple. Now, with the Chariot, maybe if it is a child, a sibling, or a friend, maybe just from their inner circle, with the Chariot, maybe I feel like they had planned to, even if it was difficult, because Chariot is something that requires a lot of will, a strong will to be able to do what you want to do. Even if it caused them pain, or even if it was difficult for them, they were like, we're just going to keep going and let this person live their life. But this person is like, no, 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 I can fix it. I'm going to give a third possibility. I know I said family or a very close person, but there's a third possibility. This could be an open marriage, because King of Pentacles is someone who is committed. And then we've got Ace of Wands. Wow, with the Emperor. So this could be, you know, two people. Honestly, it could be the King of Cups themselves trying to fix things with the Queen of Cups, or this could be an open marriage and this is a third party, but everybody's like in harmony, because we have Ten of Pentacles here. I don't see third party like somebody's cheating on the other person. So that's why I'm saying there's a possibility that this could be an open marriage. With the Page of Pentacles, though, I do feel like this connection, now I'm not sure how it all plays out, but this connection is meant to teach everybody involved certain lessons. With the Lovers, it could have to do with belonging to different worlds, because you see how, you know, in the image, I don't know if y'all can see, there's this castle, there's mountains, while this other person is under the sea or under the ocean, right? So it could be about somebody deciding, okay, maybe I thought you guys felt y'all were too good for me, and now I realize it was just my own insecurities, or something along those lines, because it has something to do with coming from two different worlds. And yet we have 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. So this was still a very solid connection, but with the 5 Pentacles here, it was insecurity. It was somebody feeling, well, not somebody, this knight / King of Pentacles, feeling like they weren't enough for whoever this is. Now, I want to reiterate that there is the possibility that this King of Cups is the Knight of Swords, because the Queen of Cups is the one showing up next to the Three of Wands, which is looking towards the future. So it could be that this King of Cups, we'll see as we clarify. If they are the Knight of Swords, we'll see in the clarifications. But since that is a possibility, it could be that the way that this is playing out is maybe this is a married couple who fell apart and this person's like, no, 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 let me fix it. Or they're dating and this person wants to get married. Or maybe they said something that now they have to fix. And even if it's painful, they're like, look, I just thought we were from different worlds. But you know what? I'm going to have to learn how to walk on land, or vice versa. I'm going to have to learn how to swim under the ocean and breathe under the ocean. So let's see. Because we do have dreams here, this could mean a couple of different things. Either these two people are dreaming of each other, and through their dreams, they're connecting. Maybe they're sending messages to each other, but not really. I don't really see that strongly. Although there is hella water. Hella water. I mean, it is mermaid. Let's see. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Let's find out. With the Knight of Swords, you get the 8 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. The Sun and the 6 of Swords. Ain't that interesting? Strength, the Tower. Okay, so I might flip that actually and say it's the Queen. Huh, that was surprising. So the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups might be the same person, or they might be two different people. And if these two are a married couple, then the Queen has most likely been trying really hard to stay faithful. You know, she belongs in a whole different world than this knight or this King of Pentacles. But I don't think she can hold it. She's been holding back long enough, and something's about to shift dramatically. But Six of Cups, she misses this person. So I'm not sure if it's the King of Cups, who is also the King of Pentacles, she misses. But I feel like this is her, because she's the one that showed up with the Three of Wands. And she also showed up with the Four of Pentacles, which is holding back. So this Queen of Cups is showing up, wanting to put in all this work. So it's not that they were looking to the future as in trying to move on. They were looking to the future as in our future, you and me together type of future. Now, I don't know if it's this King and the Queen, or if it's the Queen with the King of Pentacles. But either way, they want to work hard because they envision a future with this person. This is their happiness. They want to move on from whatever difficulties or misunderstandings there was. They don't want this to haunt the rest of their connection. Tell me about the King of Cups. Justice. Tell me about the King of Cups. Ten of Cups. Tell me about the King of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Oh, damn. Okay. We just got another turn. Yeah, see, I was confused because I was like, the King of Pentacles feels like the King of Cups. I'm going to say the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups are the same person. And I'm going to say that this connection that once upon a time was really happy has turned into more of a friendship, more of a companionship type of thing. And the Queen might have said or done something that, you know, created a problem that they're now trying to fix, but I don't think the King is willing to listen. I see, especially with the Ten of Swords back here, Justice and Ten of Swords showing up together is divorce to me. Yeah, like with the Six of Pentacles, they're more interested in like, let's just divide assets fairly. This is a lesson learned. I get it. We will both be a lot happier if we just, you know, we're fair, if we balance things out, but if we just go our separate ways. Oh, so that's what the Chariot is about. So the King is in the mentality of, I'm going to do right by you. And by doing right by you means we're going to split everything fairly. We're going to do things this way, that way, but I'm going to move on. We're from different worlds. So it's interesting that they're showing up in different worlds because they are a King and Queen of Cups, but maybe there's other aspects in their life that make them very non-compatible. Tell me about the Hierophant. Let's see, as we move forward, it'll explain. Tell me about the Hierophant. We've got the Four of Cups, the Four of Wands, and this card was about to slip off, so Seven of Cups, okay. With the Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Fool card. See, this together, I'm telling you, the Queen said or did something really hateful, impulsive. It was impulsive, but it comes across really hateful because we have now the Six of Swords, which means before it came the Five. So Five of Swords is what's it called? Hollow victory. It's a hollow victory. So she said something where she was like trying to make a point, but it dug really deep into that person's heart. So they forgive them. Ace of Cups indicates forgiveness. But just because they forgive doesn't mean they want them back. See, they're like, no, thank you, mermaid. I get it. We were together for, I don't know how long, because again, it's collective, but it's almost like this person feels like, yeah, this was really an illusion. This was scattered. This wasn't, even if we tried to portray it was stable, it was not. I forgive you. So they're not parting on angry energy. They're just like, yeah, I get it. It's just, look, I'm not holding a grudge, but what you told me let me know we were not on the same page. And it could be as simple as maybe the Queen of Cups wants children and they don't. Maybe the Queen of Cups wants a marriage where she travels the world and they don't. Maybe, it doesn't even have to be that she did anything evil. It just could, there's just something here where they feel like they don't belong together. Tell me about the Chariot. Because keep in mind, she's not coming out reversed either. It was just a slip of the tongue, but that slip of the tongue was honest. And it let the king know, like, oh, okay. Talk about the Chariot. 5 of Wands. Tell me about the Chariot. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Ooh, see? There's a song. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I told you 5 of Swords was there. There's a song, and I'm not gonna look up the whole song because there's a specific lyric that's coming to mind. In the song, it's a Spanish song. The guy is basically saying, an angel put the truth in my mouth so that you knew what you were dealing with. Basically saying, run. And I'm not saying that this queen is a bad person, but I do feel, because this is divinity, even the hawk above the sword, it's divine messenger, right? I feel like divinity channeled the ability to say the truth to this queen. Whatever it was that she had kept holding back and holding back and holding back, it could have been as simple as, I don't love you anymore. You don't turn me on. Whatever it was big enough that this person was like, what are we doing together then? Thank you for telling me the truth. I forgive you. No, yes, it did hurt, but I forgive you. It's going to be difficult, but I'm going to move forward because, I'm just going to see this as a challenge. I'm supposed to have a new beginning. You're supposed to have a new beginning, but our new beginning isn't supposed to be together. So it's over here. I was like, wait, are they watching? Because it showed up. The Page of Swords showed up over here too. And I was curious if they were watching their family, but no. Actually, now that it's coming out over here, I'm going to say that it helped. Whatever the queen said opened up the king's mind to, you know what? Maybe they had been resistant. Maybe this person had always known, or not always, but recently, for the past few months or few years, had known that it was time to move on, and they fought it. They were like, no, maybe this is just a lull in our relationship. We're supposed to make it better. But whatever the queen said was truth. It resonated through them, because truth, when we speak truth, it's on a frequency. We can feel it in our bones when someone says the truth. And that's what she said. It might have been impulsive, but it wasn't wrong. It wasn't a lie. In fact, it might have exposed what she wasn't saying before, and it opened their eyes to something. They're like, okay, you know what? We need to be honest about this. This isn't working. Tell me about the Lovers. 7 of Pentacles. And you know what? Oh, I was just about to say the queen might have had a dream. Tell me about the Lovers. And maybe in the dream it exposed something. I don't know. It doesn't feel like that, but still. 3 of Cups, the Magician, 10 of Wands. Let's say, because there is 3 of Cups, 3 of Wands, I don't really see a lot of threes, but maybe it was that the queen actually desires someone else. Maybe it is that she's the one saying, look, I feel like I'm looking at someone That's who I'm observing. That's who I'm always watching. And I've hidden this from you, or something along those lines. With the Seven of Pentacles, both people were resistant to leave because they've invested so much time and energy into this connection. But their intuition was also telling them it's time to go. And now, even if it's going to be difficult, now I don't know why it's difficult. Maybe this is a couple who owns a lot of property and it's going to cause a lot of paperwork to start dividing it. Maybe these people have a lot of children with the Ten of Pentacles. There's something here where there's going to be some difficulty with the Nine of Wands, but they're both like, look, well, at least the king especially is like, look, we can do this. We can do this amicably. It doesn't have to turn to a war. We don't have to be ugly to each other. So the king is pushing for like an amicable divorce or separation or whatever it is, because not everybody's married, right? But I do think the queen is trying to salvage this connection, even though when she spoke the truth. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. The World. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. The Moon. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, that was several. The Lovers, the Devil, the Hermit. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Emperor. This could be an emperor we're dealing with, not just a king, but still. You know what I'm getting? With the High Priestess, and now we got the Moon, and the way it came out, the first energy I got is that, one, either the queen is highly psychic, because again, dream messages, vivid dreaming, or, water energy in general is very psychic. The queen could be very psychic and be seeing visions of the king with someone else. Someone that maybe the king's the one been hiding that they have feelings for someone, or vice versa. She's been hiding she has feelings for someone, and maybe she's getting dream messages of indicating that's the person you're supposed to have a family with. And it slipped out, and then they're like, no. Now they're trying to fix it. But they said the truth. And with the World card, this is a mix. This is a mix of it's time to close out cycles, and at the same time, it's about Saturn energy. You want something, earn it. Which means it's going to be a challenge. Whatever they want is going to be a challenge. It's going to take hard work. But yeah, with the Moon here, I just feel like there's been a lot of things these two have hidden from each other, because if they were clear, if they were open, they wouldn't be together right now. And now, with all the beginning energy that came out, I feel like there's a lot of honesty coming through about who they both see themselves with. And with the shadow side here, this is actually the Devil, but in this deck it's called the shadow side. I feel like both people are exploring why did it take us so long? Or the king is maybe trying to explore this with the queen. Why did it take us so long? What is it we were meant to learn? Because they're realizing this. The king over here showed up with, well, it showed up in the clarifiers, but Page of Pentacles is a lesson. So I feel like the king is finally getting to the point where, like, hey, let's talk about what we learned in this connection. Instead of, trying to blame each other, trying to make each other enemies, we can stay friends. Let's just talk about what we learned. What did you learn while with me? And I'll tell you what I learned while I was with you. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Look at that, the Tower. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Oof, yeah, okay. See, I was trying to not make it about a third party, but it just... Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Wow. Wow, okay. And there he is, King of Pentacles. So he is the same person that showed up over here. So yes, the Knight of Swords is the queen. So she's using this time to ask questions because she's trying to move on from this upset they had. But this other king is like, no, let's just be honest. This is something we can't move on from. Either the king is in love with someone else and they finally both admitted it, or the queen is in love with someone else and the king's like, let's just talk about this because we can't get past this. Five of Swords is a blockage. We cannot get past this. It doesn't matter how hard we try. And I do think with the Tower here, this was maybe over a fight, an argument, and then just truth came out, and it was very hurtful, but it was the truth. And this is Saturn Libra energy. So, Libra's 7th house, relationships. Saturn coming in means reality. Harsh reality just hit a relationship. Now, I don't think that these two hate each other with the 3 of Cups. There's still a like I care for you type of energy. But I do believe that the Queen is trying to, she's in this place of like, okay, I take responsibility for what I said or what I did. Let's do whatever we can to fix it. While the King is not like, no, let's look at the lesson. Let's stop trying to salvage this when we both know it's just not going to work. Let's say, I'm going to give you an example, okay? Because some people are going to be like, why is the King being this way? Think of it like, because I'm this way. Think of it like if you work for a company, and I'm a Mexican, right? Let's say that a Mexican person works at a company, and one day the boss is mad and says a lot of really racist, bigotry things towards Mexicans. I would not feel comfortable working there anymore. Even if later on he apologizes. To me, the fact that came out in anger tells me that it's been in his heart the whole time. He just holds it back in, favor of being polite. But if that's what came out when he's angry, either one, that's what was in his heart the whole time, or two, when he's angry, everything loses its sacredness, even my dignity and my well-being. So I would not feel comfortable there. It doesn't matter. That would not be something somebody could come back from. And I'm not sure what was said or done, but I'm telling you, they can't come back from this. Tell me 4 of Pentacles. Well, the King believes they can't come back from this. The Queen thinks otherwise. Look, see? She's like, yeah, we can. Tell me about the 4 of Pentacles. Tell me about the 4 of Pentacles. Look, I'm telling you, the truth has come out. 7 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. So it could be that the whole time someone's been lying about how they feel. I'm not sure who, because it's a collective. But with the Knight of Pentacles, somebody exposed what their long-term plan actually is. And once that truth came out, it's like, look, I don't know why we're faking it. Let's just not. Something they've been holding back for a long time. So it was either the Queen or it was the King. Either way, play it however you prefer it. But I do feel like the feminine is in the energy of we can fix this. We still care for each other. While the masculine's like, no, we're friends. Yes, we can forgive each other, but either your heart or my heart is elsewhere. And with the Hanged Man, it's that, I'm getting that feeling, it's also illumination, especially with the Ace of Swords. It's that thing of once you see it, you can't unsee it. So whatever it was, the King thinks it's a big deal. It's a very, very big deal. Enough to end a marriage over. Tell me about the Queen of Cups or a relationship. We've got Page of Pentacles. Ooh, see? 5 of Swords. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. And the Emperor. The 6 of Cups, the Star, the King of Wands. So the Queen might have mentioned someone else. Someone that, okay, I'm just going to tell you what I think the Queen said. This is what I think. I could be wrong, but I think that this Queen mentioned an ex, someone that she was very passionate about. And not only was she passionate in the past, but she mentioned it like, that's who I want. That's my ideal man, and you're never going to equal that. So it was said in a moment of anger, but I think there was a lot more said, but it gave the King an understanding of like, okay, no, that you really mean that. You really genuinely mean that. That's not just you being angry. So I think that this is definitely a mutual lesson. For the King, the lesson might be, don't stay in a place where you're not wanted. For the Queen, the lesson has to do with careful what you speak, because you're about to lose an emperor. And it is an emperor. That's why you need to be very careful. Words have power. You cast spells every time you use them. Tell me about the Three of Wands. The Chariot. Tell me about the Three of Wands. The Star. The King of Pentacles. See, this doesn't make sense because this queen still has, whoever this King of Wands that walked away from her is, she still has them in her mind. She still wants this person. But since this person isn't available, she'll make do with the Emperor. And I think that might be what she said. That might be part of what she said. And this person's like, look, let's not fool ourselves any longer. As painful as it is, we both can continue. I'll continue towards my dream, you continue towards yours. But now she's trying to make this king her dream when he's not. And she was very clear about that. Well, so at least for now, these two definitely don't share the same dream. They don't share the same vision towards a relationship. And as painful as truth is, I'm a big believer that it's always better to know the truth than, you know, to keep lying to yourself or to other people. That's just not, it never produces anything fruitful. So whoever needed to hear this, I hope that it gave you whatever clarity or guidance you required. And as usual, I look forward to feedback. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.